friends. I am going to just kind of demonstrate a little bit of a chair yoga flow that if you like, you could practice along with me. So I'm just going to start by finding my way to sit in my chair. And it's important that your chair is on your yoga mat so that it can be pretty stable. We don't want the chair sliding around as we are moving around. So just making sure that the chair is either on a super stable, non-slick surface or that your chair is placed for you on a yoga mat. And so here we'll just make sure that we sit really well. We want our knees over the feet. We want our shoulders over the hips. And so we just want to make sure that we have, if we have the ability to scooch forward to the front of the chair, we don't want to go so far forward that you're slipping off, but you want to be kind of towards the edge of the chair here, sitting tall. We'll just pause here for a few moments of breath, just checking in to how the breath feels in the body before we begin any type of movement. The hands might rest either on the thighs or maybe they're resting down by the knees. Both are good places. You can even allow the eyes to softly close, or if not all the way closed, maybe the gaze is just really, really soft in the eyes. And then here, we'll just begin a little bit of movement. So if the hands are up here on the thighs, just taking a moment to slide them down towards the knees. We'll inhale, making our way into our seated cow shape, opening gently across the shoulders. And then we'll exhale to kind of round into the back of the body. Inhaling to open a little bit into that cow shape. You can feel into the back. Exhale into that cat back shape. We'll just do that a couple of more times. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Just feeling the movement of the spine. Just noticing how the spine feels here today. Inhaling and exhaling. And then we'll find our way back to our neutral spine. And we'll just play with linking our breath to our movements here. So starting with the hands once more on the lap. Just taking an inhalation through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Good. Now we'll inhale, take the arms up, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. As we sweep the arms down. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. We'll do that about 3 more times. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth, sweeping the arms down. Let's do one more. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Good. So from here, you can either reach the right hand alongside you, kind of reaching towards the seat of the chair here, and then taking the left arm up and over into your seated lateral side body stretch. Or if that doesn't feel quite right and you do have access to a yoga block, or there's something alongside you that you could reach towards, if you want to just a little bit more bend here, you could reach towards that block or even come to the fingertips on the block. The most important thing is that you don't kind of reach yourself out of your chair, but if you do have something that you'd like to reach for, you could then have a slightly larger lateral side body stretch here, and a bigger stretch doesn't mean better. We're just working with what we've got going on, the things that we have that we could use for props, but also the way the shapes are feeling in the body today. And so we'll just be here for another couple of breaths. Maybe looking up under the arm. If that's not great for your neck, not worrying about it. And then we'll inhale, use that arm to bring yourself back up. And we'll pause there for just a moment. If you'd like to reach along the side of your chair, underneath your chair, even as you bring that right arm this time up, you can. Arcing over, making sure not to tip so far that you're coming out of your chair. If you do have, again, access to one or two blocks, maybe just bringing that block from the right side over to the left. You might reach towards it with the left hand this time as you take that right arm up and over, maybe even looking up under that arm. Just a couple of breaths here. Again, if this looking up, this drishti or gaze towards the ceiling is not great for your neck, you can leave that part out. We want our practice to feel really good in the body. And then we'll inhale, backing away. Good. So roll the shoulders up and back and down a couple of times. And then we'll just reach towards the back of the chair, just maybe even scooching a little bit more forward. Again, we're not going so far forward that we're at risk of coming out of the chair. We're just taking the arms back. We're holding on to either side of the chair. And then we'll inhale. Just see if you can take the shoulder blades a little bit closer together, creating some space. This is like a seated cobra shape. We'll maybe inhale, open the heart a little bit more up towards the ceiling. We don't want to throw the head all the way back, but maybe you just gently look up here. And we'll just be here for a couple of more breaths. And then we'll just release to let that go, bringing the arms back to the front. So we're going to practice a seated sun salutation. And I actually love these sun salutations. Even when we're seated in a chair, it's really nice to flow. It's nice to flow with the breath. So you could practice along with me, or if you want to watch, we're going to do it 3 times. So if you want to watch the first one and then practice the next 2, you could do that. So starting here, just as we have been, we'll inhale, take the arms up, reaching up. Okay, we'll exhale here. We're going to fold forward over the knees, just making your way into your forward fold. Remember, you don't want to be so far in the front of the chair that you tip out. On an inhalation, as you come up, bring your right leg with you. And we're just squeezing that right leg in. And then we'll exhale, put that leg back down, forward fold. Inhaling, coming up. As you do, bring your left leg with you. Good. Forward folding as you put that leg down. Inhaling, bringing the body up. We're going to hold on to the chair. Draw the knees in, balancing here. If you'd like to take the legs out, you can. And then we'll bring the knees back in, put the feet back down, forward fold. Inhaling to sweep the arms up. Exhale to float the arms down. We'll just do that a couple more times. Inhaling, reaching the arms up. We'll exhale to forward fold. Inhale. We're going to come up, and as we do, we bring the right leg with us. And we'll release that leg down, forward fold. Inhaling, coming up. As you do, bring the left leg with you.
And then release it down, forward fold. Inhaling, we're coming up, reaching towards the sides of the chair, balancing here. Maybe taking the legs out, bending the knees, bringing them back in, putting the feet back down, forward fold. Inhaling, coming all the way up. You can reach the arms up and then float the arms back down. And we'll do one more here. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling to forward fold. Inhaling, coming up. As you do, just catch that right knee, bring it in close towards you, and then lower the leg down, forward fold. Inhaling, coming up. As you do, bring the left leg with you. Lower and forward fold. Inhaling, coming up. Maybe reaching towards the sides of the chair, holding onto something, balancing here, drawing the knees in, maybe extending the legs, drawing the knees back towards you, putting the feet down, forward folding here. And then we'll allow an inhalation to bring us all the way up. We'll reach up with the arms. Exhale as you float your arms down. We'll pause there for a moment. Just noticing how it feels to move and breathe. How it feels when the breath is connected with movement. We'll take a twist here, just taking the right hand to the outside of the left leg and gently twisting. You can take this left hand to reach towards the bottom of the chair or maybe towards the back rung of the chair. Just a gentle twist here. You could even just place the left hand on the heart as you twist here. And then we'll let that go. We'll twist the other direction, taking the left hand to the outside of the right leg. The right hand comes behind you, either to the side of the chair or to the back of the chair. Maybe that right hand just rests there at the heart. And then we'll unwind, bringing the body back to center. Let's just inhale, sweep the arms up, breathing through the nose on the inhalation, exhaling to sigh that breath out through the mouth. Inhaling, bringing the arms up. Exhaling, sighing out through the mouth. 3 more. Inhaling. Exhaling out through the mouth. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. We'll just allow the hands to rest once more, either on the thighs or maybe closer to the knees. Just taking a few more breaths together. If you want to bring your hands to rest at your heart, you absolutely can. And I will just ask that our hearts be full of kindness and our spirits be full of strength. Thank you for practicing. Bye.